Hi everyone, welcome back to AIC Retro Toy Museum, and today's episode is going to be very interesting. All of us who are familiar with the G.I. Joe collector line are very much familiar with the G.I. Joe Vamp. The Vamp was the most sought after vehicle in the G.I. Joe family, released in 1982 and continued for a long time in the US with different kind of variations, repaints and specials that came out on a regular basis. This vehicle was again re-released in 2007 when the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe line was released, but the 1982 classic still remains a favorite. Coming back to India from where I belong to, Funskool officially made G.I. Joe action figure line and vehicles from Hasbro, but they didn't get all the molds. So all the updates that were made in the US, very few of them actually came to India. So here's the bright side. The 1982 Vamp, which goes for significantly high price in the international collectors market, is still available brand new in India. Yes, you heard that right. So although it is not sold under the G.I. Joe brand, Funskool still manufactures this vehicle in not one, not two, but three variations even today. And what am I going to do? I ordered a few pieces for myself and I'm gonna unbox them today right in front of you. So for those who are not from India or those who are not familiar with the G.I. Joe action figure line and the Vamp variations that were unique to India, this is a chance to have a look at them. And these are a favorite in the collector market because compared to the original Vamp, they come at a much lower price. If you buy it from India, then it's dirt cheap. Even if you buy it off from eBay, there are a few sellers who will try to palm you off with very high prices. But trust me, try to get in touch with somebody from India and you will be able to get it at really good prices. Yes, shipping from India to countries abroad like the US is going to be expensive, so be wary of that. But if you have any plans to come to India, maybe for a vacation, or you have a friend who is currently in India and is planning to travel back to, let's say, US or the UK, maybe that person can hand carry it with him or her. So here it is. This is my unboxing of the Vamp variations made by Funskool. So I got them in two packages. I ordered them from Amazon India. So one of the packages came in this big box, well packaged. This was mailed to me by, I think it was being sold by an independent seller, and this is being packaged really well. And here comes the Amazon packaging. So this is a little disappointing. So this was fulfilled by Amazon and they just wrapped it in this plastic container, and you can't call it a container, it's just a bag. I hope the boxes are not damaged. We are going to unbox it right now and let's see what we have inside. So finally managed to open it. You can see 4 boxes inside. Really excited to see this. All right. So this is the first thing that has come out. So Funskool calls it the Giggles Army Jeep. Okay. So they don't use the actual brand name of G.I. Joe or Vamp anywhere. This is now being promoted purely as a kid's toy. Still available in India. Let me see when this was manufactured. This was manufactured in 2019. So as things stand today, Funskool is still manufacturing this variation of the Vamp. It is fairly obvious that the color is slightly different from the, it's a darker shade of green compared to the Vamp that was being sold in the US by Hasbro. You can also observe that the gun is missing at the back, and the stickers are really funny. Like they don't look that realistic, but the intended customer of this toy is different from what the original Vamp customer was. It's actually meant for toddlers, right? So there is another variation. I have got 2 pieces of this. There is another variation that I have. So this comes in an interesting looking packaging. And I want to tell you a short story about this. This is what is known as the MRF Racing Jeep. This packaging has not changed for a very long time. This packaging has, I think, remained unchanged since the 80s. And for those who don't know what MRF is, let me give you some context. MRF is actually a tire manufacturer based out of India, one of the largest tire makers in India and Asia. And MRF actually has a stake in Funskool. So Funskool, when it was formed, it was actually a joint venture between Hasbro and MRF. So as a tribute to the MRF racing teams or the rally teams vehicles that used to run in India in the motorsport circuit, basically on the rally stages, this was actually a tribute to those vehicles. So it is in a shade of red, and although it doesn't have any kind of GI Joe stickering on it, this can become an amazing base for creating customs. So a lot of people I have seen that they have used the first version of Lifeline, the GI Joe, and used it as his vehicle to fight battles and to rescue people. So there are very interesting things that you can do with this. Now comes the Amazon packaging. Let me try opening this package as well. So this is what is called the Funskool Police Jeep. It is being sold as a cop vehicle. Now there is also another story attached to this. So Funskool used parts from existing GI Joe molds they had, and they created their own character called Super Cop. Okay, this was something that was exclusive to India, and in one of the sets that were bundled with Super Cop, this was being treated as his vehicle. Now this vehicle is a mixture of blue and white. I will unbox all of these and I will show you all the vehicles next to each other. And I feel this could be a great custom as a snow vehicle for GI Joe, or you can even use it as a Cobra vehicle because it has shades of blue and white. If you can create some custom stickers, this can actually work as a very good Cobra custom vehicle as well. So yeah, so now I'll come back again with all the boxes opened up to show you all the three vehicles next to each other. Unfortunately, I don't have an original Vamp right now. It's kept somewhere else and I don't have access to that place right now. As soon as I get that, maybe I'll make another video comparing all the versions. So I have the original Funskool Vamp in not so great condition, but these are the three variations that I also have now. So it would be a great video sometime later. Alright, so I have unboxed all the three vehicles from their individual boxes, and this is how they look. And my first reaction was, boy, the quality is nowhere close to even the original Funskool Vamp that was being made in India some years back. But nevertheless, if you want to have the same experience that you had as a child, opening up the fresh packaging and looking at the toy inside, then honestly today nothing comes close, especially at the price at which these Vamp variations come at. So let's look at the first one. So this is the police Jeep as it is called. Now unlike the original Vamp, there is not much assembly to be done here. Only the steering wheel and the fuel canisters need to be put at the back. I have put a Storm Shadow India specific variation inside it, and he looks quite good inside the vehicle. Maybe a few days later I'll try to customize all of these. Yeah, some people are going to freak out, but it doesn't matter. I can always buy more examples of these as long as they are available. So the sticker quality, if you look at the stickers, they are quite pathetic. But yeah, it's, all you need to do is just remove those, maybe recreate some fresh stickers and put them back. Coming to the Giggles Army Jeep, I have put my Funskool Lady J figure inside. This is the closest that you can get in terms of the look and feel of the original Vamp. The plastic quality and the finishing at some places is really bad, but Yeah, but apart from that, it is exactly like the original Vamp. There is also a tow hook at the back. You don't get the guns that are available in the original Vamp. You just have a spare tire in this version. In fact, in the police version, there is no spare tire at all. I don't know if you noticed, but there is. Okay, it just fell off. Yeah, so there is a beacon that can be put on the top, and it's easily removable. So in case you're making a custom and you don't want it, this can easily be taken off. And last but not the least, the MRF Racing Jeep. I think of all the three variations, this has the best fit and finish and looks quite good. Probably because it's the original mold, maybe the quality is slightly better. I have put my Hasbro Quick Kick inside this. You know, his clothing matches a little bit with the vehicle. So in fact, the red and white goes really well. In fact, I was thinking of creating a custom with Lifeline, but maybe I can make two customs, one with Quick Kick inside it, and the other custom with probably Lifeline inside it. So yeah, so this is a short overview of all the three vehicles with the boxes kept behind them. And that's all for the video. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel. Some really more interesting videos coming up, and I would love to have your love and support. So for now, signing off on behalf of AIC Retro Toy Museum. See you on the other side. Take care and goodbye.